Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the making of a fantastic superhero workplace comedy, AdHoc Studios' game, Dispatch. Specifically, we're going to spoil the heck out of episodes 6 through 8, so if you haven't played them, this is your final warning. Go play it, then come back. Okay, let's talk about that explosive ending. In the final episode, the big bad Shroud and his Red Ring gang stormed the SDN offices to grab the Astral Pulse, the very thing that powers Robert's Mecha Man suit. It leads to some incredible fight scenes and a huge emotional climax where Shroud takes a hostage. But not just any hostage, he grabs Beef, Robert's adorable, overweight, farting and cuddling little dog. This forces the player into a tough choice: spare Shroud or end him for good, especially since he murdered Robert's father. It's a tense, action-packed finale that feels like a classic superhero showdown. But here's the crazy part. For most of the game's development, none of this was supposed to happen. Creative director Nick Herman told Polygon that the team originally saw Dispatch as more of a hero-flavored workplace drama, not a straight-up superhero action game. The initial drafts for the ending didn't have this big confrontation at all. Herman said they were on the fence about whether to have a traditional ending where the villain shows up and the team unites. At first they decided against it, wanting to do something different, but eventually they figured it was what players would expect, and they decided to just go for it and make people happy. Narrative director Pierre Charette added that if they knew they had multiple seasons guaranteed, they might have ended Season 1 on a huge cliffhanger, like a major character's death, at the end of Episode 6. That's the kind of move you pull when you know you can make people wait 2 years for the next installment? But uncertainty about the studio's future led to what Charette called a burn-the-boats mentality. They decided to throw every single idea they had into this finale just in case it was their only shot. And that meant a final showdown with Shroud was back on the table. But this created a new problem. After his introduction, Shroud basically disappears until Episode 7, and the game does make it super clear that the criminal organization you've been fighting is actually his. The team knew that bringing the main villain back so late was a risky move. Even with the big finale planned, their focus was still on the relationships and the workplace drama. A big part of making it work came down to casting. They brought in the legendary Matt Mercer from Critical Role to voice Shroud, and he gave the character a genuinely dangerous aura that made him feel like a real threat. Still, the team wasn't convinced that the story would hit home. Dispatch is all about second chances and reform, and Robert himself says heroes don't kill. Plus, the player never even meets Robert's father, so the revenge motive felt a bit distant. The developers thought most players would take the high road and choose to spare Shroud. They needed one final emotional push, so they made a brilliant decision. They had Shroud kidnap the dog. Herman described watching playtesters who were dead set on not killing Shroud. They'd say, "I'm not going to kill him if I get the chance," and then Shroud holds up Beef, and that was it. Decision made, he was a dead man. The emotional connection to the dog completely flipped the script, and it worked. The in-game stats show that about 35% of players chose to kill Shroud. While not a 50-50th split, it was much more divided than the team ever expected. Charette even joked that now he's worried too many people are killing Shroud and that it says something about society. It just goes to show you the power of a good boy. Never mess with the dog. What did you choose in the end? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite games. See you next time.